Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Poxnora Draft. I'm planning to record. This is the free weekend draft tournament. I'm planning to record the whole thing, or at least the whole thing that I'm part of. I don't know how long I'll be in this tournament. Should be interesting. I've drafted before. I've won a couple of the free weekend draft tournaments. I do not consider myself a great drafter by any means, though. Anyways, though, I've used up 20 seconds of this turn talking, so I'm going to go ahead and start picking runes. Oh, didn't mean to double click that one, but I'm pretty sure that's what I wanted to pick anyways. So let's see. Right now we're in the draft pack. This is the second draft I've done since they added the draft pack. I'm not really familiar with what I can expect in here. The other two sets being pulled from are Heritage and Heroes Dawn, the two most recent ones. So that's what. But right now, the draft pack. This is runes from across the expansions, collected for the purpose of drafting. I think I want a Poisonous Fumes. That's a strong spell. I think that's what I want. None of these champions really strike out as being particularly good. So I got the Poisonous Fumes, and let's see, Arknick. Arknick, when I first joined the game, this is my favorite rune, at least favorite pictured rune. I didn't really use it all that much, so there's only really one point where I used them. They were decently good. But the picture is just awesome. It's a crab spider. And that's why it's my avatar. It's been my avatar since I joined the game. I changed it once as part of a forum activity thingy, but haven't changed it since. So I'm going to go with the Renegade because of Warrior Foe. Renegade is a great cheap tank. There's a lot of warriors in the game. I don't know how many warriors in the more recent expansions, but I'm going to go for Renegade. Melee Specialist, get some good stats. I don't know what his upgrades are, but anyways. So new pack. Rugolf's Fist. So that's basically an AoE in equipment form. That's good. Fire Salaman's decent short range. Iceworm is pretty good. 7 speed. I have 2 champions. So it's between Rugolf's Fist and Iceworm for this pack. The rest aren't all that great. I think I'm going to grab the Rugolf's Fist. I can always pick up quality champions in the later 2 packs. They're recent expansions. There's going to be quality champions all over the place in them. Quality spells are harder to come by. So let's see what I've got here. I don't want the Savage War. If I want the champion, Execution is by far the best champion in this pack. But I could grab a spell, Hungry Dead and Devolve. I don't want Devolve. Devolve is too much in order to temporarily inconvenience something. And I'm going to go with the Executioner here. Hungry Dead. There's a pretty good chance my opponent's going to have some undead running around, so I don't want. Okay. So this pack, I could pick up a second Renegade, or I could get. See, Hungry Dead. I've already said I don't want. Implant, or Orb of Protection, I'd rather have the Renegade. Well, yeah, I'm taking Renegade. And now we're getting into the junk stuff. Nothing in here is particularly good. I think, though, pretty sure I want to get Alacrity. It's a poor man's mobilization, not nearly as good. It's a small area effect and it's loses 8 health, but 4 action points is 4 action points. Oh, and I do get an overprotection. Excellent. Arknick's a decent champ in this format. Really cheap. 5 speed hurts it, but it's cheap, it has pseudo range. See, Okamace and Bandolier. Okamace is a stun, Bandolier is stat buffs, Bandolier. Impulse decision. And an armory. Yay, equipment. I have 2 equipment so far, okay. So, alright, so we're in Heroes Dawn. We've got Murder. We've got Starseer. Starseers are good. We have Pantheon Lurker. Pantheon Lurker is very good. That's Detection and Stealth and Strong Melee Beater. We have Boulder Grow. That's a strong spell. Probably one of the strongest spells in this expansion for draft, maybe. I'm not sure. Seamstress is no good outside of Stitch. Blood Rage ain't that great. Murder. Not really that great unless you're putting it on Ash, but I'm not going to get an Ash. Pantheon Lurker or Starseer, those are the 2 best choices here. Question of Starseer, supporty, rangey stuff. I've got good melee already. here. On the other hand, though, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Lurker. Very strong. I need to get some range, though. I don't have any range champs, and that's a bad thing. There's a range champ, Dark Marsh Sorcerer. But there's also a Waylay. But I'm not... Waylay is very good in Skizik. I've been running Skizik, so I see Waylay as being a very good spell. But outside of Skizik, I don't think it's nearly as good. I think I would rather have the Dark Marsh Sorcerer. Now, I know a lot of Dark Marsh's power comes from her upgrades. I'm not sure which upgrades she'll get in the draft format. Because in draft, the champ, you don't pick the upgrades. Champ to get the first 2 upgrades. Whatever order that is. Crystal Golem would also be a good pick. A decent pick anyways, but I've got enough melee tanky stuff. I'd rather go with the Dark Marsh. Get some range. Oh, excellent! Wizard of the Ways. These guys are excellent. That's what else is here. Demon Barb. Demon Barb's 1 to 5 range, which is nice. And Dragging Attack, the pulls in towards melee, but you know what? Wizard of the Ways is excellent. Teleporting. Teleporting everywhere. And Sunder. But teleporting. And 8 range. I'm glad I got one of these. Let's see. So another equipment, Scythe of Gore, some more stealthy stuff. Let's see. How many champions do I have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Alright. So the only weird... So Torton Inventor's the only champion in here that's worth anything. The transport sucks. Easily the worst rune of this expansion. Torn Inventor, and pretty sure I'm going with it. The only other thing I might want is this Disintegrate. It's good anti-relic. But I'm not sure how much relics are going to play here. So I'm just going to go with the Inventor. It's more range. More range is always nice. See, Herd is more range. Not much. It's more of a support champion. Declare Target's nice. I don't really have any Sunderland's Beast that synergize with it. Architect is also range, but it's more anti-relic. You're 6 speed, 5 range, 9 damage, 4 range, 10 damage. You do anti. I'd rather have. I think I'd rather have Architect for anti-relic, just in case that turns out to be necessary. All right, and we're into the trash phase. Oh wait, no, there's a Boulder Throw and a Time Slip. Oh, didn't mean to double click that again, but that's probably what I would have gone with. This or the Time Slip, or maybe Cleansing Emerald, but I'm pretty happy with this pick. Boulder Throw is a finisher spell. Something's nearly dead, or it's also a bit of a champ control, but it's better as a finishing spell. Just lots of damage for the cost. Oh, excellent! There's something good still here. Bach Enforcer, nice cheap melee. Yeah, none of these things are really worth it. Nor Infusion seems decent. Nor Shield is nice, but it's kind of... It's not really. It's more... Your opponent chooses how much that actually helps you. You get that first hit, but other than that, your opponent really... And if your opponent chooses, they're going to pick whichever's best for them, not what's best for you. Anything gives your opponent choice is worse than it looks like. So way later... I'm going to go with the Tiger's Eye. Get a relic to drop in fonts, and Unstable Ground. It's really better if I have more range. I'm not happy with the amount of range I have, or the amount of range I don't have more specifically. Okay, so new stuff. Here's where I'm less certain of what's good in draft. I've done a lot more drafts with Heroes Dawn stuff than with Heritage stuff. So you have Living Vines, which is a very nice spell, but I'm thinking no on that, no on that. How many range champs? I want range champs. I don't have an option for range champs. Well, Lodestone Armory is a pseudo range. It has I think it's 2 out of 3 turns you can attack. Shield Throw and Throw Axe above range abilities, so that's okay. Corpse Pile is good. In fact, the zombies are always nice. Long Knife Adept is good. Safeguard and Combat Awareness. But she's been nerfed a lot. I think I have enough melee still. Corpse Pile, a Lodestone. Corpse Pile, a Lodestone. I think I'd rather have... I think I'd rather have the Lodestone. I have no idea if that's a better pick or not. Okay, Wilder. Nice. Wilder's good range. Blood Tracker. Daredevil's nice for initiative, but it's more melee. Could a Grief Bearer for support, but I think I'd rather have the Wilder. More range. Range is always nice. How many champs do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Ooh, a Destroyer. No, Demolisher. Destroyers. And a Thunderhead Totem. And a Corpse Pile. Huh, and Old Sock. Old Sock is something I should not be underestimating. And this is a good pack. Not a great pack. There's no one obvious good choice, but there's lots of good choices. No great choice, but lots of good choices. Thunderhead, Corpse Pile. I think I'd rather have the Thunderhead. I think that's what I want. Demolisher. Demolisher lost Break the Line in the most recent update. I'm not sure why. There wasn't anything in the patch notes about that, but I've seen someone saying this guy lost Break the Line. So I'm thinking I don't want him. I want the Thunderhead. I don't know if that's an intentional change or a mistake. It has the feel of a mistake. But okay, this pack isn't nearly as nice. Everfrost Manacles is nice. And then the Dusk Druid. Dusk Druid ping. Oh, didn't mean to double click it, but I probably would have gone with it anyways. It keeps happening. The mouse on this computer is a bit touchy. More touchy than I'm used to. I'm not recording on the computer I usually use. I'm recording on a different one. Oh, nice! Dractar Legionnaire. Very good range. Did not expect to see one this far into the... And an Old Sock. This is better than I expected this far into the pack. Legionnaire. That is definitely what I wanted to go with. I tend to end up running lots of champs in draft. More champs than I usually run. Because really, spell selection isn't usually that great in drafts. With these more recent packs, the spell selection is better than, say, I don't know, 2 middle period. I'm getting a spell here of some sort. Or Mocha Team 6. I could always get the Mocha Team 6. It's a rare. It means it must be good, right? Yeah, not getting that. So you got Pillars of Fame, Arctic Gift. Arctic Gift is a great spell if all your champs have Arctic. With just 4 champs, I'm thinking I want Stunning Repercussion, but that gives the opponent the choice. But I still want it. It's better than the alternatives. Okay, now we have Moga. Garo Den Mother, expensive, but it's 2 champs. Don't want the Razorback. The Garo Moga, there's Legion Standard, which is a nice equip. I don't know. Prestige doesn't really benefit. I'm gonna grab Den Mother. I don't really get a benefit from Prestige because I'm all circusy. And there's nothing in here that's really I want to keep Pawn on. Right then, I guess I'm getting a Razorback here because the other 2 things are horrible. So is the Razorback, but okay. Okay, Molten Cloak. Molten Cloak here. Molten Cloak is a pretty good equip. You get a lot of stuff for the cost. It's a very good anti-melee equip because damage shield, Trail Lava. Oh, I get 2 Molten Cloaks. Okay. So I'm running 4 equips right now, and I've got the Armory and the Lodestone Armory.